Everybody has it going. I'm seeing a lot of Amazon reviews and things talking bad about these CMPLE RG6 BNC ends. I think a lot of the issues that people are having are not understanding how to use these connectors. Now, CMPLE does not have direct instructions, but I figured this out. One of the things, I would call this like a two-piece compression connector, but I actually like this aspect of this connector. So if you pull on this back boot here, it will separate from the head of the connector, like so. What you want to do is you're going to take this and put this on the cable, and I've already got here an RG6 HD SDI cable stripped and prepped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the connector. I gotta set down the camera here. And now then, the next thing you need to do is insert the center conductor into the hole there on the connector. And what you should have once you've done this, this is typical compression connector stuff now. You can probably hear me wiggling it around to make sure. It should look a little something like this. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to take the boot and push it up onto the connector, about like that. Now then, take your compression tool. In this case, I'm using a Klein Tools universal multi-compression tool. I've got it adjusted out, and what I'm going to do, I'm actually holding down on the tool just a little bit. I'm going to hold down, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to compress this connector, okay? Now, I don't know if you could hear that click, but when you hear that click, let up. If I keep going, you will bust. If you keep going, you will bust this boot. And you don't want to bust this boot because then you'll have to cut this connector off and start over. But once you've done that, you now have a properly terminated HD SDI connector here. So for those of you guys that's like no instructions, here's your instructions. It's real simple. If you're looking for some tools for this, I use a Klein Tools universal compression tool. I actually really like this tool. It was inexpensive, probably like 20 bucks from Home Depot. And for my coax stripper, I'm using just a commercial electric 2-in-1 coaxial strip tool. This will do RG58, RG59, and RG6. This will not do mini SDI, unfortunately. But for all the other cable types, it does work. You just pull it back, insert the cable until it bottoms out here, let it down, twist a few times, and it's done. So that's these CMPLE connectors. That's how to use them. As you can see, I now have a nice 20 or so foot HD SDI cable that's ready to go.